Good morning. Oluweke, it's only your comments I can see. Good morning, good morning. Me, ni pẹ́ lórí show ilé, fẹ́ ṣe mí, n tó lọ bí iṣẹ́. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. How are you? Good morning. How una dey? Good morning. Good morning. Elizabeth, how are you? Carol. Romy, what do you want? Good morning. Please kindly help me to double click as you join me on YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. Kí ni mo fẹ́ ṣe? Let me give you a snack. Kò ìfì mi lẹ̀ kí n fi ṣe show mi. Marian, good morning. How are you? Okay. Get down. Get down. Get down, Romy. Get down. All right, here you go. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. I'll try, because I'm streaming on Facebook as well. I will try not to make it very long. So, ẹ káàárọ̀, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Good morning. I want us to talk briefly on Phyna. Phyna and what is going on. Can you guys hear me? Shelly, gbọ́ mi. Are we together on YouTube? Kí ló ń ṣe YouTube? Okay. Good morning. I hear mo sharing comments here. Ní mọ́tà, àǹtí mo ní mọ́tà ẹ káàárọ̀ mà, Ọlájúwọ̀n ẹ káàárọ̀ my brother. Good morning. Okay. Okay, loud and clear. All right. I can see it now. So good morning, guys. So let's start. This Phyna issue, I purposely posted yesterday, 2 nights ago. I wanted to see Nigerians' reaction before I talk. And I was not disappointed, because we are easily predictable as a people. We are easily predictable in the sense that we don't always have one voice when it comes to some issues that can affect. My voice is echoing. Please check your phone or whatever you are using. Maybe you log out and log in again. Let me check here myself. Please clarify on YouTube. Is my voice echoing? Somebody said on YouTube that my voice is echoing. YouTube, is my voice echoing? Can you let me know? My voice is echoing. No, it's not echoing here. Is my voice echoing? So you check your phone or I don't know what you are using to watch. It's not echoing. All right. So on this Phyna's case, Phyna, we all know what has been going on. The sister unfortunately passed away in the process of trying to get help for her. Did she try her best? Yes, she tried her best. But there are clauses in the way the case was handled. But she tried in the sense that not many people have been able to get so much from Dangote. I think in a long while. Some people 3 million, 5 million. That is all they get paid for. And it is all because of the country we find ourselves, where we come from, where things are done anyhow, especially by rich men. they do anything and they go scot-free. In a normal society, in a sane society, all these things does not even concern Phyna. It is Phyna's lawyer versus Dangote's lawyer that will sort this case out. And trust me, at the end of the day, they are going to go with millions of, if I'm to convert it, if it's in this kind of country, all the family members are made for life. Those children already are millionaire. They will go to school easily and everything will move very well for them because the company will definitely pay and they will pay through their nose. Maybe the company will not even be existing by now, considering the rate at which they always have accidents. But unfortunately, we came from a country where nobody is held responsible for anything. They do things and they go with it. So when Phyna's case came up, Phyna came out crying, but made some mistake, which caused problem between her and VDM. And I remember when that case came up and people were bashing VDM for exposing that Phyna's sister has children. I came out and I was like, I saw some people come under that post and said, what do you mean? She doesn't want the secret out. She doesn't want it out. And that is how VDM is supposed to keep it. Now, is it not the same children she's using to fight now? And I wonder when having children has become leprosy, where it has become skin problem that you have to cover. Somebody has 2 children. She's still a student. And so F what? And so F what? The same children is the same people she's using now to fight the case. Now, she said, Dangote, I can't put her video because I'm on YouTube. I'm streaming both on Facebook and YouTube at the same time on the same app. Some of the kind of character she exhibited in that video is not allowed on YouTube. YouTube will flag my page. She's true. That was a big error. Drag her sister that she's wayward as how. That she's in school and she has children. Is she the only person? This is not new. Even my own generation, we had people who had children before coming to school. Some will even bring their children to school. They are not married. During my generation, when you think things are better, in my own generation, some of our co-students, they will bring their child to school. You will see them carry their babies to school. So what is the big deal? Because I thought, in my own opinion, putting those children ahead would have helped this case. Because it will make the case to be seen as very, very sensitive case. They drag time. They drag time. And by the time they transport the girl from one place to the other, before we know what was going on, we hear say the girl don't fight, leaving 2 children behind. Now, initially, when Very Dark Man came out and got upset with VDM, I said Very Dark Man VDM, got upset with Phyna. She said Phyna was asking Dangote for 1 billion naira. But from what Phyna put out, after she came out, that she said they've given the parents 20 million and she's getting upset because they gave the parents 20 million. The next question people want to ask is that where are the father of the children, or where is the father of those children? Is it that no be only the pikin, no be only the lady, is it that the children are for 2 men? Because when they look at who should be even the person to give the money to, it should be the father of those children. But they've given it to the parents. Now, who are they really sourcing funds for? Is it the parents or the children? Because if the children are staying with their parents, then it's understandable. Are the parents responsible for those children? Or the children are from two men? That makes it complicated. It makes it very complicated as it is then. So, it makes it complicated. And so let's assume that the children are with the parents. So the parents are the one that will take care of those children. And they said you have given them 20 million. Is that 20 million enough? No. It is not enough. It is not enough for the life of Ruth. It is not enough for the life of Ruth. But because Phyna was representing herself initially, now lawyer is supposed to do the work for Phyna. This kind of case, now lawyer supposed to do the case, whereby what they are supposed to ask for, scholarship for those children until they are done with university. Maintenance money, which is feeding money for those children. How they are going to take care of the children. All those are the things they need. Not only that, hospital where those children will be taken to, and the bill will be on Dangote in case they fall ill. Remember, we are talking about very young children. I think 1 toddler and 6-year-old, according to the story. You see, this big man syndrome. This big man syndrome thing is a big deal in Nigeria. Unfortunately. No matter how little you are here in this country, where I dey, if anything happens to you, all you need, especially if it now becomes a public incident, there are lawyers that will do the job pro bono. You are not paying money. They don't need your money. Because they know what they will get for you. All they will do with you is to negotiate. All they need is to negotiate that if this money should come out, this is how much we are getting from the money. And be rest assured, they are going to get you very good money. But in Nigeria, if she has a lawyer, how come they transfer the money to the parents? Now, lawyer is supposed to collect the money on behalf of the parents. But she said they transfer the money to the parents. And the money, she said she's not going to accept that amount. She's upset that they gave it to the parents. The question is the parent, is either they give it to the parents. So I don't know why she's upset. I can agree she's grieving. She's still grieving. And this is where I want people to please be soft on her. She's grieving, and I think she's going through another issue entirely again before this issue. The lawyers are supposed to be the one. If she has a lawyer that is working, the lawyers are supposed to be the one to collect the money on her behalf and now transfer to the parents. Either they agree with the money or they don't agree. The fathers of those children should be empowered with jobs so they can take care of their children. To me, they have no business with the father of the children. Now those children, they're important. Shey the father, they take care of those children from the beginning. If now those father, they in charge of the children, no. Those children, they say they are with their parents. What are the children doing with their parents if the fathers are responsible for them? At least if she no marry one, she's supposed to deal with the second one. Because the second baby, na very young baby. But I want people to be soft on this lady. She's going through something. Something is wrong with Phyna. No this and no peace. Maybe because before the issue happened, or that thing trigger whatever it is, Phyna is grieving. Not only grieving, it seems the second one is active. Okay, if the second one is active, he has a job before now. So now, I will not be surprised if the money they gave to them is going to cause wahala between the family. I will not be surprised. But I just want to appeal to Nigerians. I am begging. If you hear that Phyna pie tomorrow now, how will you feel? Phyna is going through something before the incident, or probably that incident triggered whatever she is going through. Yes, I can agree, because when I saw what she put out, she by herself posted what she's demanding from Dangote. I agree. She went to dreamland. That's how I would call it. She said these are the things she was expecting from them. I'm coming, oh, okay. She wants monthly salary of 6 million naira for the sister. That was why when the sister was still alive. She wants scholarship for both her children. She wants them to buy her a house. She wants them to buy her a car for disabled. She wants 5 billion naira, and she wants them to open a business for her, and also plastic surgery for the damaged area. Now, let's break it down. You want monthly salary of 6 million naira, right? That is understandable, because taking care of her, probably going to the hospital, hiring somebody to take care of her, and making sure she's comfortable in that situation. She's very on point with that first one. Number 2, she wants scholarship for the children. She's still very on point for that children, because in Nigeria, there is no school, free school, no really plenty like that. So that one is understandable as well. But I would have expected, with that 6 million naira, school fees should have been included every month. Now, she wants them to buy her a house. Again, after the 6 million naira. She wants them to buy a car. Okay, I understand. She might need a car for disabled. Understandable too. Now, after they will have been giving her, they will be giving her 6 million naira every month. She now wants another 5 billion naira. Share the 5 billion naira is for who? For what? After the 6 million. So these are the places me I have problem with her. Share we should believe that it is the situation or the way she can't think straight. Because if she can think straight, and we can see, if you look at how she behaved in that video, I can't put the video. I'm actually streaming on YouTube. Okay? I'm streaming on YouTube, so there are some things I cannot put. Now, the way she puts the list now makes it very questionable. Like I said, I agree with the 6 million naira monthly. It's either the 6 million naira monthly or one-time payment of 5 billion naira. That is how they do it. But probably she did not seek the counsel of a lawyer. Now, for those that say she has a lawyer, if she has a lawyer, why is she the one that is bringing out all this list? These are the places where a demand seems very, very unrealistic and could have made Dangote family throw her away and say, please leave this one. Let's deal with the family. Where was she when the family, the parents, were dealing with Dangote? You are blaming Dangote, you are blaming Dangote. Why did the family deal with Dangote in her absence? Is it that everyone is looking for how to benefit out of this thing? Sorry, oh, this is reality page, oh. I don't put sentiment when I'm talking. Okay? You are asking for 6 million naira monthly. Understandable. That lady, if she were to be alive, can never be normal again. We all saw a picture, we all saw a video. That lady, when we saw her, honestly, it is just because the country is what it is. Honestly, Dangote will pay through their nose. But does it mean there will not be negotiation? There will be negotiation, irrespective of whatever happened. Remember, it was an accident. It was not a deliberate thing. Accidents are called accidents for a reason. They will have sat down with the lawyers, with the underwriters. Those are the insurance people. Now, insurance, they determine at the end of the day, even when they go to court. Now, judge go can't give verdicts finally when they look at it. You cannot present this kind of something before a judge and they will say, yeah, Dangote should go ahead. You complicated it. You messed it up. You spoke like somebody who was not thinking straight. And I think she's not thinking straight, probably because of what has happened to her. And this is why I want Nigerians to be empathetic on her. So that she will not lose it finally. Okay? Either she's trying to make a business out of it or she's not making business out of it. Let us kindly be soft on her a little bit. You said she has a lawyer. If she has a lawyer, why was she dealing with Dangote? Why was she the one that gave them the list? Because a lawyer wouldn't have wrote this thing. Lie. No lawyer will write this kind of demand and present. No lawyer will say 6 million monthly scholarship for the children. Understand? Those first two are understandable. A house, even a house, is not necessary. Let her buy a house from the money they are going to give her if she wants to buy a house. What they give here is financial compensation. Financial compensation. She said they will buy her a house after giving her 6 million in a year. Do you know how much that is? That is close to 1 billion naira every year. That is about 72 million. If I'm not mistaken, 72 million every year. You are demanding that. She can as well buy a house from there. Now you are demanding scholarship, understandable as well. That scholarship too is a check. A house, not a check. Car that is fit for a disabled, a check. 5 billion naira cross out is either the 5 billion, one off payment, or monthly salary. Is either both. Cheeses, I understand if our lawyers are working, she is not the one to write this. Our lawyers if they are truly working, she is not the one to write this. And now, if our lawyers are working and she's listening to the lawyer, she will not bring this out. Do you understand? Because once there is something is between lawyers, the client step back. The clients kind of remain silent and allow them to work. That is how it goes. Or else you will mess up things for yourself, especially in Nigeria. Hello? This is for others to learn from, especially in that our country. You have handed something over to the lawyer, then you let them do their work. If our lawyers are working, why is it that it is her parents they gave money to? I asked earlier on if she has a working lawyer. You see, bringing this to social media, when a case is between lawyers, you don't keep coming out to shout about it and scream about it. It will mess up your case. Because they will be looking out for loopholes. They will be looking out for the things that you will say and they can hold on to fight you in case you have to go to court. After demanding that she wants 5 billion naira, she now still said she wants them to open a business for Ruth. Is she demanding all these things for Ruth or for herself? Let's be honest. Thank you, Buki. Why did the parents take the money in her absence? I said it earlier. If they have a lawyer, It just shows that these are desperate people who wants to use the situation to their benefits. Show one yẹn ó tó owó ẹ̀mí ọmọ wọn ni àbórò ẹ̀mí ọmọ padà. That 20 million they've collected. And unfortunately, since the parents have collected that money, the case is settled. Either Phyna likes it or not. Either they sign or they don't sign. They have collected. So there is acceptance. There is acceptance. Why were the parents so quick to collect the money in her absence, even without informing her? You want to ask that? You want to ask that? Joy Suli, I saw it, but I don't want to go into most of the things she said. Because the way she has even acted in the public, all these people need is to carry that video and they will declare her as somebody that is not okay. She can't win them with that accusation that they joined the hospital to buy the sister. She cannot win them with that accusation with the way she has behaved. You saw what she was gulping on the social media space in the public. Social media is public. The moment you turn on your phone to talk and you turn it to public and live, or you record and put out, it has become something for the world, not for you alone. You put on social media, you carry bottle of something. I don't know what's in there inside the bottle. Throughout the show, I don't see you cough. Whether you go, we go say whether you get cough. I don't see you cough. When I was seeing her with the bottle, I said, I be this lady, they cough. I don't see you cough. She was gulping something. Not only gulping something, her body language and everything, her behavior spells a lot. And the earlier they try and do something about it, unfortunately, now she's grieving with what she's going through. Grief alone can turn somebody to something else. Remember, she said this is one of the closest of her siblings. One of the closest, one of the loved. If you listen to her story, okay, if you listen to her story from when she said she denied her parents and all of that, blah, 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 I will not fault her. Okay? I will not fault her because with her parents' situation, that is her story, that is her pain. If you have not walked in that shoes, don't clap for the parents. If her parents were okay, not okay financially, I'm not talking about money here. If their parents were true parents with her, they were the one to celebrate that victory of BBN with her. But immediately that BBN money came, the parents said she did this, she did that. Eventually, they said the father too lied, that she rented a new place for them or whatever, and she tried to help them, but the father still came out to lie on her. So it shows a desperate family. Unfortunately, she came from a desperate family, and that was why that desperate family could collect that kind of money. Because for Dangote to be ready to pay that money, that means they could still negotiate higher, a little bit more. They could have negotiated that money a little bit more. Nobody, if you go and read about Dangote victims' accident, the highest they have collected is maybe 5 million. I saw somebody that said she collected 8 million. That the 8 million they collected, lawyer collected part of it. She ended up with whether than 3 million or 4 million. They were lucky that Dangote was ready to pay that much. Unfortunately, she said they paid the hospital bill and the rest on their own. Okay? Which should be part of the money they should pay. But where was her lawyer in all of this? She did not act like somebody who is a bit educated. She did not act like somebody whose brain is a bit settled. In the sense that this kind of issue, the public have heard about it. Let's forget our fight with VDM. I'm not bringing that into this. Okay? I am not bringing a fight with VDM into this issue. Now you have gone through all that because this thing can happen to somebody else again. It's Nigeria. Anything can still happen. I just saw a post of Rema saying that they use candle to do surgery for her parents. I mean, for his siblings, and that person kpai. That is the Nigeria we come from. That people are living in. They use candle to do surgery for somebody. It's not the first time we are hearing it. It don't happen. Stay. Somebody go get belle, they won't born. Now candle sometimes they go use to do surgery for the person. CS. If he like, he make it pie, make pikin pie. Now cry, person go cry. That is it. Nobody go hold anybody responsible. It is not like here. You make any mistake, they will collect your certificate and everything. Now, it has happened to Phyna. Who is next? Or because it just happened, Dangote, he don't do some little training for in staff. We think that is the end. No, it is for the noise to cool down. After the noise cool down, they get carried away again. It will happen again. It's not the first time. It's not the second time. Who is going to be next? Everybody, don't bash Phyna very well. Yes, Phyna did not act she didn't act well. She acted greedy, I agree. She acted like somebody who is not truly just okay, I agree. But Dangote needs to... No, okay. Mo gbe senkule bo bóyá kó wá tún mo lọ fún work. All right. Mi ò tí fún lóúnjẹ náà. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Why did the parents collect that money? She can blame Dangote for all she likes. If the parents did not collect that money, Dangote company will still be in a fix. Dangote will still be owing them, but they have accepted the money. It is a case. It is a closed case, unfortunately. It is a closed case. Oh, unfortunately. We always say, Anthony Mota, may Nigeria never happen to us. That is what we always say. But who is next? A lady a few weeks ago, that is Abby's friend, Somi Maduagu, that just passed away. She just posted on her page 6 weeks ago on her Twitter, tweeted, may Nigeria never happen to me. Unfortunately, Nigeria happened to her. You see, when dysfunctional family is the worst family to come from, instead of staying together, instead of sticking together, instead of having one voice, everybody is after. If you listen to some of her videos, the video she released, there was a place she said, the sisters, aunties, uncle, where they know they hear from before, suddenly, then get mouth to put mouth into the issue. Because they know it's a case of money. Greedy set of people. Greedy people. When you come from dysfunctional family, honestly, you are finished. If you don't have any brain. Because it's very obvious, it is very clear, it is what everybody can see. Phyna came from a very dysfunctional family, and this family, their drive is money and money and money. If not, why did Phyna's father call her out? Say Phyna no help am when she win BBN money. How old is the father that is coming out that time to come and cry for money? Say Phyna win money, he no remember them. At what age? Are they old? No. It's just like maybe make our own parents too come and say, as then they see us, so say we they show face on social media, they wear better clothes. The money we are giving to them na small money. How old were the parents when they came out screaming? Say Phyna no help them. Maybe she don't help them. Apparently, maybe this girl is even going through financial issues. Now he make her turn to waiting she turn. Abi, as you see him, you see say something there, okay? The lady give her money, he buy car for him, he renovate motor. It shows that the father is a greedy man. That is why he went behind Phyna to collect that money. Can he take care of those children the way Phyna will take care of those children? Now question. Because from what we can see, Phyna's sister is in charge of those parents. Of those children. Not be their father. From what we can see. Phyna's parents, I'm not sure they will take care of those children with that money. From the way they have behaved in the past, the self-entitlement they have, how can they be so quick? Were they the one that cry about this case? If Phyna no come out to cry, will they give them money? No. Then go hospital, go meet their pikin. If you pay. Because no be today. Dangote trailer, they pay people. Many people don't get anything out of it. Toma Bidakun, thank you. I'm trying to be fast on the show. They don't get anything. Now then go still go bury their person by themselves. Maybe at the worst, they will give them 1 million or 2 million. And they will take it as one of those things. God give it, God take it. Now for Nigeria, that one they come from. For here, they won't tell you God give it, God take it. The company that cost it will pay it. Agnes, if anything is not wrong with Phyna, I agree with the way she's behaving now. She's not in the right frame of mind to take care of those children. I agree with you. But let's assume on a normal situation, if nothing is wrong with her. Definitely as she is now, she's not in her senses anymore. She's not okay. The grief must have even added to whatever she has been going through. Because we saw what she do online. She don't forget, say she did on social media. She don't forget, say she did public. She begin gulp one bottle. I don't know what's inside the bottle. But definitely, no be, whether or not that, those things where they say then they drink. Where they say now give cough syrup, I've been waiting. If the father of Phyna wants to do well, let them hand over those children to their father and give them part of the money to go and take care of those children. Those children now too, they will grow without mother. They will grow with seeing father only once in a while. That is if fight no starts between all of them. I will not be surprised in few weeks' time if whether the husband of father of the children will come out and come and say they are not taking care of his children child well. I will not be surprised. And say they didn't give him shishi. Everything is all about money and greed. You see how greed make them lose what will have helped them a lot. Papa quickly collect the money. Papa think say 20 million. Now plenty money. Papa no say for the present Nigeria, 20 million is nothing. Because those children will go primary school. Few months old there among those children, among the two children, they will go primary school. Then go secondary school. Then go university. Then go wear clothes. As then they grow, their clothes they change. Then go eat food. As then they grow, the feeding will increase. There are days they will need to visit hospital. It is normal. Very, very normal. But they allow greed finish them. How much is 20 million? We know say person we don't buy, he don't go. But the children she left behind, they go. How will those children be well taken care of? Dangote, you know do well, oh. So of course, nobody can hold you accountable. Nobody. It doesn't matter. I saw somebody said, maybe that is the amount the company or the company here marked, the maximum amount. Is because it is in Nigeria. If it is not in Nigeria, if it is this kind of a place, if it's in this kind of country, for a particular incident, you feel pay 30 million for those ones. Another incident where they see me like they have very good lawyer, you will pay 100 million. It depends on the lawyer they have. And unfortunately, fortunately, in this kind of country, there are some lawyers, their advert is everywhere. They will say 1-800, call your lawyer. 1-800, lawyer for accidents. 1-800, lawyer for free. They are ready to render the issue, render the case free of charge for you. And I'm very sure the guy that drove that, that drove the truck, they don't leave the guy, make it they go. Then go, don't leave the guy, make it they go. That one go, don't go. If you go carry another car to still buy somebody, where drive the truck, then go, don't release them. Because as far as they are concerned, the case is closed. All because of greedy family members who does not have one voice to stand and say, this is what we are going to do. And we stand by it. We have one voice in a family. All because everybody is looking for how to make money out of the incident. This one is asking for 5 billion naira, 6 million every month, a house, a business. Even if this lady were to be alive, what business is she going to do? That you are asking for 6 million and still business, Phyna. I'm trying to empathize with you and be soft on you. Let's assume this lady no pay with her condition when you were negotiating. What business can she do as she did? If to say she no pay, which business you want to do? That you are asking for after you don't ask for 6 million naira every month. You are still asking for a house. After the house, let's even say, okay, you want a house where disabled can move around with wheelchair and everything. Okay, let's still excuse that. You are now asking for 5 billion. After she will have been collecting 72 million every year. Every year. Somebody said, Abby, you said the dad is uneducated. The dad is uneducated, but the dad was able to come to social media to call Phyna out when she won BBN. Their family no be good family ni. They are greedy, it's simple as ABC. May we never come from family where we say greed is the driving force. Now this greed, they take finish the matter. So instead of Phyna coming to social media to exhibit what she exhibited, and after that, by herself, none of us know what she asked Dangote. This guy, where they call my pikin? Somebody remind me. Black man say now 1 billion she asked for. Now we find out she asked for 5 billion. After 72 million every year. And somebody is telling me she has a lawyer. No. Even if she has lawyer, she did not allow the lawyer to do the job. She's not allowing the lawyers to do their job. Let's assume she has a lawyer. No lawyer will advise her to do all this now. No lawyer. I stand on that. No lawyer. We say, oh yeah, go ahead, oh. Put your demand this way. Now the lawyer supposed to write official letter to the lawyer. Oh, okay, the 20 million. Driver now is still outside driving. The truck is still working. It's just show the kind of country we find ourselves. And I'm not surprised yesterday that was supposed to be the independence. There was not really a celebration as supposed to be. Very sad. It's a very sad incident. I feel for her. in the sense that they lost a loved one, I empathize. But for in case it happens to any other person, don't handle it this Phyna way. Yes, you can come to social media and create awareness the way she did. Because that awareness she created is the reason why they got that 20 million naira. It's because of the noise that they got the 20 million. But they will have gotten more than that if no be say greed. They worry the papa. Why the papa no call am when those people call am Dangote family and say, my daughter, oh yeah, come oh. Dangote fa people want to send money oh. Why? Papa collects money thinking say 20 million or something. By the time he start paying school fees out of that money, he go know say the money is nothing. May we not jam a backo of a dysfunctional family. They will ruin your life. They will destroy things for you before you know it. And she herself can't get greed. She can't get greed. She don't see opportunity. What if Phyna they do as a job? Somebody please tell me before I know what I go talk. Does she have a job? What job is Phyna doing? Apart from social media influencing, apart from the BBN, the money she wants from BBN, what she take and do? I know it has got nothing to do with it's got nothing to do with the accidents and what the compensation they were asking for. But what does she do? I want to know. She does logistics. What type of logistics? How much does she make from that logistics? Upcoming actress. Okay. Hopefully she gets herself back. Hopefully. But she messed up the case. Take it or leave it. Number one, the public was behind her when she went to VDM. I know some people are saying, what can VDM do? Is VDM a lawyer? Is VDM this? Is VDM that? But the voice of VDM amplified the case. Not only amplify it, they will have worked together. And definitely, even if she doesn't have good, even if she doesn't have a good lawyer, the lawyer, VDM will have recommended good lawyer for her and say, let this lawyer help us to handle this case. Because they know it's a case that a lawyer should handle. They should have worked together as a team. But instead, she allowed social media turn her family's life, her family's case, a sad case for that matter. They turn it to saga. They call the saga both left and right. They now carry the main issue, which is a very sad issue, that we are supposed to work together to get something good after Dangote. Then turn them to fight. Now that day I know say she has lost that case. Honestly. From there, I know she has lost the case. And what was the reason? They exposed her sister. Say her sister get pikin. My question is, why would you want to hide that your sister has a child? To lie to the next man you are going to marry that you don't have children. Why? And Dangote people, they are looking at everything going on social media. They are with us on social media. All these top people, then get fake accounts. Then they look social media too. All these rich people you think are busy. When they are not as busy as you think. Their money is working for them. After 1 or 2 meetings, they sit down, they carry their phone, they watch everything we are watching. They laugh with us. They look at everything. Some of them will comment. You will not know they are the one. They don't use their real accounts. They are on social media. As then they see saying, I don't turn them to fight. They say, okay, we don't get them. Let them be fighting. From there, they penetrate. They were able to see. Say, okay. Now, like, from there, they were able to know your story. Say, this lady, she and her family no dey in good terms, so they don't carry themselves come on social media before. If not, how did they now go to your father bypassing you? They were able to see everything on social media, get your story, and say, okay, is this lady, okay, her family this, her family that. And they were able to penetrate the family through them. Adeleke Lawal, get off my page. Ẹ kàn já sí show. Ní mọ nǹkan téyè èèyàn tí ń sọ tẹ́lẹ̀. Dẹ̀ máa sunkún tiẹ̀ to show that you are empathizing. You can start crying to show you are empathizing. You are just coming into the shade. This man has not shown empathy. How do you want me to show empathy again with all I have said? I should not say the truth and the mistakes and the errors, so that somebody else will not fall in. She's not collecting anything again. Let them cry from now till tomorrow. Let them cry from now till tomorrow. Nǹkan tí Dangote máa fún wọn. So far, the parents have accepted the money. The case is a closed case. Either they sign or they don't sign. There was an acceptance, and I can bet it. The parents are spending the money already. Tó bá ní kókó 20 million yẹn wá wọn ò lè rí kó lẹ̀. Let them ask them, what about Morinyi? Let them ask the parent that 20 million that Dangote transfer to them. Let them transfer it back. Let them start the case all over. They cannot contribute. Wọ́n ò lè rí owó yẹn kó lẹ̀ pé wọ́n ti ná nínú ẹ̀. Ìyẹn tí bàbá ò bá ti lọ ra lẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀. The parents acted greedy. If they didn't act greedy, they would not have collected money behind her. I will not send the account number now. How did Dangote know the account number? When they were sending the account number, did they tell Phyna? If it was not for Phyna that came out, let's say the truth here. Empathy wo lórí kí empathize. Báwo ni kí ṣe tún empathize? Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ní àwọn ẹbí burúkú. Àwọn ẹbí oníjẹkújẹ. Why did the parents collect the money behind Phyna? Who gave Dangote company the account number? The family did. The parents did. The parents did because they want to outsmart her. So you can see what is going on. They wanted to outsmart her, and they did. By sending the account number. Wọ́n wá gbowó tán. When Dangote now said they should sign, wọ́n wá ń pe Phyna. Phyna should come and do what? You've collected the money into your account. Case closed. Case closed. Kí Phyna lọ tọ́jú ara ẹ̀. Nǹkan tó kù nìyẹn. Auntie Mote Emma sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. She came out. She said her father was not in her life. She told her story. I don't want to go into her story. Emma sọ pé she was not a good girl. I always say, kọ́mọ tó dìdàkudà nǹkankan ló ṣẹlẹ̀. Let Dangote, let them get another lawyer or a good lawyer that will say we want to return the money, and let them call Baba Phyna and say bring the money. I want Dangote play yini. Dangote people play them. They look at everything going on. They don't search a story, know what is going on. They say, oh, these people are, the family are not together. Let's try and go through the father. After all, now then get paid, now get their big pikin. Person wey get pikin, wey born the pikin don't collect money. She is just a sibling. Hello? She is just a sibling. Now the parents collect money so. Under the law, now they're supposed to collect the money, not Phyna. Except they authorized Phyna to act and collect the money for them. As it is, if you truly love her, if you are a woman in your mind, and you know this thing can happen to anybody. Joy Suli, thank you. Oko mi palekun yen de ki ma disturb e. The parents are the next of kin. Abi? Is it Phyna that is next of kin? If Phyna was going to be next of kin, there will have been process where the lawyers will go and they will say, this is the person acting for us. They will have been the one to place Phyna, and there will be papers to sign before they can go to that extent. As long as there is no document to sign and say Phyna is the one acting on behalf of the family. Remember, we are talking about money now. It's not about somebody talking. It's about money going to exchange hand to close the case. And the parents of the girl lady, who happens to be the next of kin, since there was no written next of kin legally, okay, where she will write, she has a document somewhere and say, these are my next of kin. Automatically, the parents are the next of kin. So if you are looking for who messed up this case now, it is the parents. They provided account number, that is a consent. They collected the money, that is acceptance. Case closed. Phyna, at this point, I'm begging Nigerians. I'm still begging. Hey, Joe, let's be soft on Phyna on this case. Just tell her this case is closed. Phyna, move on. They are not giving her no shishi anymore. They are not going to. The case is closed. Acceptance. She's grieving. She has to grieve. She has to accept the fact that her sister has gone. She has to have a closure. And she has to move on with her life. She still have her own life to live. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know, whichever one you apply to it, the sister is gone. She's not coming back again. As we are talking, many people will still go. That is life. It's the reality of life. But one thing I know, we don't have a country when it comes to this kind of a thing. We don't have good rulers. We don't have good system. Our system is crazy. Our system is not something to be proud of. And like they always say, may Nigeria never happen to us. And this is where I want people to empathize with Phyna. One is tenito de Larry, tenito mbo ku senito mo. Phyna's own has happened. Is affecting her. She's greedy. I agree. She is this. I agree. Of course, I agree she went overboard with her demands. Yes. But are you telling me in a sane society, if things are working right, all her demands, if they don't give all the demands, the monetary compensation she will collect will be almost half of everything she's asking for, if not all. But it is in financial compensation. Because some, after all these accidents, they get hundreds of millions of dollars when something like this happens. Whereby the house she's asking for, she can buy it from it. The scholarship, the money is there to send the children to school. Business, the money is there. That, what else was she asking for? She was asking for kilo tumbere, no? Or whatever she's asking for from the financial compensation, she will have been able to do it. But because she wasn't that, I don't know, whether learned or she's learned, she speaks good English, or she's just not herself when she was asking for those things. I would say maybe she was not herself. Or we can never tell. Inuji, she too is seeing it as opportunity to make something out of it. Whichever way you look at it. But one thing is, a life was involved. A life was involved. And she messed it up first before her parents can finish the case. At this point, I will go. I'll see you guys very soon in 30 minutes time. Let me go. Phyna, please, whoever know her, please help me to send her this video. Phyna, I'm talking to you as a mother. Please, go and take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. Take care of your emotions. You see that thing where you dey go up, leave your children, leave your sister's children for your daddy and mommy. Let them be taking care of them. Anytime you have time, go and check on those children. Okay? Anytime they have time, you have time, go and check on them. as it is. Closure, case is closed. Okay? And it started from you. We have to tell ourselves the truth. But don't start living on guilt. Let it go. Go and check on those children when you have time, but you need to take care of yourself. I don't know that thing where you dey go up, where you dey go up. That thing where you go up, you dey go up, you dey go up. It will only finish your life. If you need to go and seek help, go and seek it. Okay? Go and seek help so that you can get yourself together. You are beginning to fall apart, and it's understandable with the latest incidents. I don't know what you've been going through before this last incident, but presently as it is, Phyna, you need to go and take care of yourself. That case is a closed case. Your parents have accepted the money. They've paid into their account. Either they sign or they don't sign. They have receipt already that they've paid, and that is it. Go and look after yourself. Go and look after yourself. Those children get papa. They are not your children. No matter how you want to convert them, their papa still there alive. The person wey kpai is your loving sister, but still the child of your parents, and they have right over that girl. And they have done what they want to do over the girl. Please let this slide. Let it slide so you can see better life in your life. There are many more years for you to spend, more good things to come your way if you get yourself together. At this point, like Yoruba will say, Ija Udola, Orúkọ ló ń fúnyàn. The way you came on social media, people already seeing a lot of things. So please go and take care of yourself. Ire o. See you guys soon. Mo ń padà bọ̀. 30 minutes, 40 minutes.